Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We got 8 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action today. And go ahead and sign up with BroThrow, guys. Awesome place to bet against your friends and join my free private betting group on the site. Love to have you guys be a part of the team. And yeah, so go ahead and sign up with BroThrow, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 8 matchups, starting with the Indiana Pacers versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as 11.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 227. Pacers coming into this 1-2, 1-2 covering the spread. The Sixers 0-3, 0-3 covering the spread. Pacers coming off that 124-115 win against Detroit. Philly coming off that 9-point loss against the Spurs. Rough start for Philly. 0-3 hasn't looked very good, to be honest. And yeah, just not sure I trust Philly in this spot, to be honest. Haven't been able to cover. It's a very big spread. Pacers aren't a very bad team early on. I mean, they've got talent. Give me Pacers plus 11.5. Just don't trust this Philly team right now. So we'll take Pacers plus the points. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 7.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 219. Magic coming into this 0-3, 1-1 covering the spread. The Knicks 1-1, 2-0 covering the spread. The Magic, yeah, haven't won yet, coming off a Boston loss. All their games have been pretty close, though. They've been under 10 points, so they've been close. Knicks coming off that 130-106 win against Detroit. And hey, Magic, all their games have been very close. And I think I'm gonna take Magic plus 7.5. I think they can definitely get a cover here. Possibly their first win. I mean, the Knicks aren't playing that impressive. And yeah, I like the Magic plus 7.5 today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Miami Heat. The Heat opening up as a 3.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 217.5. Raptors coming into this 1-2, 2-1 covering the spread. The Heat 1-2, 0-3 covering the spread. Toronto, these teams did just play each other. It was a 3-point game. Toronto did lose by 3. They did get the cover though. And I don't see any injuries. Scotty Barnes is questionable. If for whatever reason Scotty Barnes is out, I'm taking the Heat, but I like the Raptors plus 3.5. They got the cover last time. I mean, they could have easily won last game. So I'm gonna take the Raptors plus 3.5 if Scotty Barnes does play. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Chicago Bulls. Celtics opening up as a 4.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 223. Celtics coming into this 3-0, 2-1 covering the spread. The Bulls 1-2, 1-1 covering the spread. Yeah, Celtics been pretty good so far here. Al Horford is questionable, so be sure to check his status. Yeah, Boston 3-0, coming off a nice Magic win. Bulls on a 2-game losing streak. Kind of a rough start for the Bulls here. And yeah, I like Boston. They're just a much better team. Playing good already to start the season here, so we'll take Boston minus 4.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 228.5. The Nets coming into this 1-1, 1-1 covering the spread. The Grizzlies 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. Brooklyn coming off that 4-point win against Toronto. Memphis coming off that horrible loss against Dallas. How about Brooklyn? 0-6 against Memphis. 0-6 covering against Memphis. They haven't been able to beat the Grizzlies here. I love the Grizzlies at home here. Coming off that Mavs loss. I think they get things back to normal here. Ja Morant's been great. We'll take Grizzlies money line at home. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Spurs coming into this 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The Timberwolves 2-1, 1-2 covering the spread. Spurs on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a huge Philly upset. Minnesota coming off that 10-point win against the Thunder. And yeah, Spurs surprisingly playing pretty well to start the season. Got a nice little win streak here. 10 points, I just think it's a lot here. And I think I'm going to take the Spurs plus 10 on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Houston Rockets. The Rockets opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 232. Jazz coming into this 3-0. 3-0 covering the spread. Houston 0-3, 0-1-2 covering the spread. Jazz undefeated to start the season. Coming off, all their wins have been upsets here. Coming off a Pelicans overtime win, Minnesota win, Denver win. But yeah, very great start to the season for this Jazz team. And the Rockets, 0-3, coming off a 20-point loss against the Bucks. Give me the Jazz +1 on the road, money line on the road, playing great. Gonna roll with Utah here. Then the last matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Portland Trailblazers. Denver opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite, 3.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 229.5. Denver coming into this 2-1, 1-2 covering the spread. Portland 3-0, 3-0 covering the spread. Denver, 2-game winning streak coming off a nice OKC and Golden State win. Then Portland 3-0 to start the season, playing great, coming off a 2-point win against the Lakers. Dame playing great. And I like the +3.5 at home for the Blazers. Playing good here. We've already seen Denver lose as a favorite here early on the season. Give me Portland +3.5 at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.